Edmund Dulac's contribution to the American weekly front covers for 1933 was the series called Myths the Ancients Believed. This was a follow-up to his successful 1931 series of love stories the ancients believed in. These myths also involve two figures and are portrayed in his high Art Deco tableau style. Iris and the god of sleep, Halcyone and Ceyx, a king of Thessaly, were still in love, though 10 years married. Ceyx went voyaging. His ship was wrecked and everybody drowned. Anxious Halcyone was a widow and didn't know it. The goddess Juno was fond of her, yet too tender-hearted to break the sad news. So she sent Iris, sprite of the rainbow, to Somnus, the god of sleep, to ask him to send a dream to Halcyone to tell her. Isis borrowed Mercury's winged anklet and rod, took her rainbow and flew to the cave where Somnus slept. The entrance of the dazzling young lady had all the effect of a bomb explosion in a sanitarium for nervous wrecks. Somnus woke up completely for the first time in ages. He sent the dream. Halcyone tried to drown herself. Juno turned her and Ceyx into birds. If Juno could do that, one wonders why she didn't throw poor Ceyx a celestial life preserver when he so badly needed one. The old gods and goddesses didn't seem to have much common sense. Echo and Narcissus. Echo was a beautiful nymph who enjoyed the acquaintance of all the gods and goddesses. But she did love to gossip. She was the vocal Broadway columnist of her time. One day, some of her sister nymphs were entertaining Jupiter, who bossed all the other gods and goddesses, except his wife Juno. At this awkward moment, Juno, suspicious, came walking through the woods. Echo intercepted her and whispered the newest bit of scandal about Venus. Juno was so interested that Jupiter had time to escape. Juno discovered the trick and punished Echo, decreeing that she could use her tongue thereafter only to reply. Echo could end a conversation, but never begin one. To make matters worse, she caused Echo to fall in love with Narcissus, a beautiful youth, who loved only himself and spent hours every day admiring his reflection in a pool. Poor Echo was doubly punished. She pined away for love until nothing was left of her but her voice. Echo still answers when we call. Hercules and Hebe. Hercules was the son of Jupiter and Alcmene, a charming mortal. The goddess Juno, wife of Jupiter, objected to his philandering. When Hercules was a baby, she sent 2 snakes to strangle him. But the baby Hercules strangled the snakes instead. Hercules grew up the world's strongest man. Juno, still resentful, managed to make him bondservant to King Eurystheus. Hercules spent most of his life performing strongman stunts for this monarch. He died because his wife was jealous and gave him a poisoned shirt. The gods and goddesses up on Mount Olympus, where they dwelt, felt sorry when they saw the hero burning on his funeral pyre. That is, all except Juno. So Jupiter snatched Hercules off the pyre and brought him to Olympus, bigger and stronger than ever. There he married Hebe, who was Juno's lovely daughter. Critics say Juno, shown here introducing the pair, made the match out of pure spite, because as Hercules' mother-in-law she could make him more miserable than ever. Glaucus and Scylla. Scylla was a lovely Sicilian maiden. Glaucus had been a mortal fisherman. By an odd accident, he became a green sea god with fishes' tails for legs. He saw Scylla bathing and fell in love with her. She repulsed him. Glaucus sought help from the enchantress Circe, who turned men into swine. Circe fell in love with Glaucus, but he told her that trees would grow at the bottom of the ocean and seaweed on mountaintops before he would love anyone but Scylla. So Circe punished poor Scylla, who, the next time she went into bathing, suddenly found herself surrounded by serpents and barking monsters. To her horror, she discovered that these were all growing out of herself, and that she was rooted to the sea bottom. In time, this spoiled her temper and turned her from a sweet girl into a creature who took pleasure in devouring sailors. She ate up 6 of Greek hero Ulysses' marines. At last she was turned into a rock. She would have been much happier if she would have been kinder to Glaucus. This is the end of part 1 of Myths the Ancients Believed. All the illustrations from Edmund Dulac's American Weekly Collection are available as paperback and digital editions on our website dulacebooks.com.